Hi, this is Dr. Mohammed Saim Khan, and as you all know, we are finally in week 9 of this business tourism course. And today, in this video, we'll be discussing International Congress and Convention Association, which is known as ICCA. Introduction and about ICCA, ICCA offices, history of ICCA, vision and mission, ICCA members, sectors, chapters, communities, benefits, role of ICC, all that will be covering in this particular video. So without any further ado, let us begin. So ICC is the global community and knowledge hub for the international association meetings industry. ICCA represents the main specialists in organizing, transporting, and accommodating international meetings and events. The International Congress and Convention Association, ICCA, was founded in 1963 by a group of travel agents to exchange information on international congresses and conventions. Headquartered in Amsterdam, Netherlands, the ICCA is a non-profit trade organization whose primary purpose is to be the global community for the meetings industry, enabling its members to generate and maintain significant competitive advantage. It has over 1,000 members in over 90 different countries. ICCA's regional offices are based in Malaysia, South Africa, UAE, USA, and Uruguay. Their primary purpose was to gather and exchange practical knowledge on the market for international meetings. Soon after its establishment, the meeting industry had a rapid and unexpected surge in growth, leading to a significant increase in applications from representatives across all sectors of the travel industry seeking membership. After 60 years, ICCA has built a membership network of more than 1,000 providers to the international meetings business, covering approximately 100 countries worldwide. ICCA is the ideal platform for businesses and organizations seeking to make a strategic commitment to delivering exceptional goods and services for global conferences and events. According to the ICCA, Europe and United States are the major markets worldwide in respect of the number of meetings, conferences, and exhibitions held. The ICCA promise is to provide global influence, regional insights, local impact. The heritage, knowledge base, experience, and network of connections is without equal, and it is based in Africa, Asia Pacific, Europe, Latin America, Middle East, North America. Moises Schuster, a travel agent from Mexico, and Jean-Claude Murat, a travel agency from Paris, deliberated on the notion of ICCA to capitalize on the growing trend of international association gatherings. The novel concept included facilitating the exchange of information among company owners hailing from diverse nations, so enabling them to acquire a distinct competitive edge. ICCA was established in 1963 and initially only permitted memberships for travel agencies. Nevertheless, in 1965, it expanded its membership to include destination marketing organizations and other categories of members. In 1965, uh, the Mexico Tourist Board became the first destination marketing organization to join. Marta Gomes currently serves as the president of Deputy Executive Director, Sales Division, and Senthil Gopinath serves as the Chief Executive Officer of ICCA. It's, as you can see, it specializes in international association meetings, offering unrivaled data, communication channels, and business development opportunities. Well, you can see the offices. So, ICCA is the ideal platform for businesses and organizations seeking to make a strategic commitment to delivering exceptional goods and services for global conferences and events. According to the ICCA, we just told you that Europe and United States are the major markets. So you can see the offices are, Europe, you have head office in Amsterdam and the Netherlands. And then in Africa, in Johannesburg. Then Asia Pacific, it's Kuala Lumpur office in Malaysia. Then Middle East, its office in Dubai, UAE. Then North America, the office is in, New York, USA. And South America, the office is in Montevideo, Uruguay. So let's talk about the history of ICCA. So ICCA is in 1967. Let's talk about that time. ICCA's legal standing is established and recognized under Dutch law via the first formal set of notarized articles and bylaws. Additionally, the first head office is established in The Hague, located in the Netherlands. Moving forward, the year is 1971. The first chapter focusing on Latin America's geography is established. Geoffrey Gray Fortin assumes the role of acting executive director, leading to a shift towards a more professional management approach with less reliance on volunteer leadership. Well, year is 1972. The number of firms in the organization exceeded 160, representing 41 nations. During the annual General Assembly in Paris, a significant reorganization of the association was adopted, dividing it into 8 groups. In 1977, ICCA establishes its first computerized database. 1978, ICCA's bylaws are revised to grant complete and equal governance rights to all members, regardless of the group they belong to. 1982, ICCA expands its presence to 69 countries with 264 member corporations. In 1990, the ICCA appointed Jacqueline Petrie from the Nice Convention Bureau as its first female president. In 1998, ICCA establishes the first regional office in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In 1999, ICCA establishes a representative office especially for North America. 2001, a new branch dedicated to serving Latin America has been established in Montevideo, Uruguay. 2006, ICCA has established a new governance structure as part of a significant strategic review. The new structure lowers the number of categories from 8 to 5 sectors and introduces new board representation rules for 5 geographical areas. In 2007, the Global Research Center was formed in Malaysia to provide assistance to the head office. In 2013, ICCA commemorates its 50th anniversary. The ICCA membership now includes about 1,000 members firms and groups from more than 90 countries throughout the globe. In 2014, the Big Data Explorer was launched at IMEX, providing ICCA members with exclusive industry intelligence. In 2015, the Destination Comparison Tool, now called ICCA Business Analytics, was introduced during IMEX 2015. This tool provided ICCA members with more flexibility and relevance for their future marketing strategies. And 2020, the ICCA Association Community is launched, bringing together key players in the field of association meetings. It provides association with education, contacts, tools, and resources to enhance the organization of their meetings. In 2022, ICCA Skills, the first certification program of its kind that is recognized worldwide for suppliers in all sectors of the meetings business, is introduced. And in 2023, through a collaboration with SimpleView, ICCA undertakes a process of digital transformation and introduces the new ICCA website and database, providing members with an enhanced value proposition. So this is all about the history of ICCA. Let's talk about the vision and mission. So, as far as the vision is concerned, it's about shaping the future and value of international association meetings. And for that, the mission will to be the global community and knowledge hub for the international association meetings industry by creating competitive advantage and business opportunities. And number two, successful outcomes for association meetings. Let's talk about the members. ICCA represents the premier global locations and highly skilled providers that specialize in managing, transporting, and providing accommodations for international meetings and events. The group has more than 1,100 members in over 100 countries globally. ICCA's framework is based on number one, sector. Sectors refer to distinct professional domains within the meetings business. Next, chapters. Chapters are organized according to the geographical area and committees both at the local and national levels. So, organizing effective international events and meetings is a demanding and intricate undertaking, including several parties accountable for various elements. ICCA asserts that the cooperation among these proficient stakeholders enhances the value offered for our organizations, hence improving the quality and efficiency of their events for all participants. The ICCA sector community fosters cross-disciplinary innovation, problem solving, and knowledge exchange directly from highly dynamic and innovative organizations operating on a worldwide scale. With MICE tourism spiraling into a major revenue earning opportunity, or all tourism conscious countries across the globe are pumping in necessary infrastructure requirement to gain maximum revenue from this sector. India too has been witnessing a revolution in business travel with a large number of corporate and individual travelers heading for destination both within and outside the country. The original business travelers for India were the multinational corporations and their Indian counterparts, but the real growth in business travel came in form of exporters exploring all corners of the world in search of orders. From a junior executive to the CEO of a large company, more and more business travelers are traveling frequently for business assignments. Increasing global trade, a booming economy, a liberal foreign exchange regime, chapter airfares, etc., are some of the reasons for an unprecedented growth in business travel, both inbound and outbound India. Okay, just a second, I think. Let's move towards the ICCA chapters. ICCA chapters allows members from different organizations to work closely together, ensuring best practice, knowledge sharing, and business opportunities are evident to all. Chapters consist of a chapter chair, a deputy chapter chair, and national and local committees with specified areas of expertise. Example, marketing research, education, etc. The structure allows regions to pull together as one, bringing the best of the best into the bidding or hosting process and creating a dynamic and attractive presence on the international stage. There is African chapter, Asia Pacific chapter, European chapter, Latin American and the Caribbean chapter, Middle East chapter, and North American chapter. Each chapter is looked after by a designated ICCA regional director, someone with a complete understanding of the specifics of their region and backed by the support of the whole global ICCA organization. The relationship between the regional director and the chapter is of the highest importance to all, ensuring a strong and effective partnership can uh, you know, further the interests of all participants. Uh, as of 2020, ICCA encompasses all major stakeholders in the world of association meetings by opening its doors to associations with the launch of the ICCA Association Community, offering education, connections, tools, and resources to associations to organize more effective meetings. Currently, the ICCA Association Community includes over 300 association executives many representing healthcare associations across Europe and beyond. The power and potential of an ICCA event brings the world closer together, giving its members real, insightful, on ground support so businesses, brands, and reputations can grow. The Pacific Asia Travel Association, commonly known as PATA, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the International Congress and Convention Association, becoming dedicated partners in establishing meaningful connections between the two organizations. The MOU was signed in conjunction with the 67th ICCA Congress in Bangkok, hosted by Thailand Convention and Exhibition Bureau. This is the second time Thailand played host to the ICCA Congress, with the first time in 2007 in Pattaya. Well, let's talk about the benefits. ICCA benefits. Well, cost-effective way to win international association meetings business. Link up and do business on a truly senior and global network platform representing all sectors of the meeting industry. Attend a strong custom designed education program for senior industry practitioners. Promote an event organization to the international meeting industry. Get access to valuable resources. Belong to a trade association that delivers creative solutions for each member's unique meetings related objectives. Uh, these meetings, international association meetings, like for research, sales, and marketing goals, these meeting helps to identify more prospective clients and build in-depth knowledge of target clients and their events. Communicate more effectively with prospective clients. Design a better strategic approach to the international association sector, and increase face-to-face client opportunities and let you win more bids and make more sales. So the ICCA stands as a prominent entity within the realm of global events and meetings. With its full name, ICCA has earned a reputation as a leading organization that embodies the essence of the MICE industry, founded in 1963 by a group of travelers and all. It initially focuses on gathering and disseminating practical information about the international meetings market. The meeting industry's rapid growth surpassed their expectations, leading to a surge in membership applications from diverse sectors of the travel industry. Today, over 60 years later, as I told you, 1,000 plus suppliers spanning more than 100 countries. So, as a testament to its enduring relevance, ICCA remains at the forefront of shaping the global events landscape, fostering collaborations and empowering its members to excel in the dynamic world of international meetings and conventions. At its core, ICCA plays a pivotal role in representing and advocating for the interests of the international meetings and events community. As a global association, it acts as a unifying force, bringing together professionals and organizations involved in organizing and hosting various events around the world. ICCA serves as a platform for collaboration, knowledge exchange, and innovation within the dynamic landscape of the MICE sector, facilitating growth and excellence in the industry. The unique original idea was for business owners from different countries to share information and gain a competitive advantage. ICCA represents the main specialists in organizing, transporting, and accommodating international meetings and events. ICCA helps organizations make their mark in the industry and build long-term resilience and stability. The benefits of being a member include a cost-efficient way to do business in a specific sector, being part of an effective global business networking platform. So, the objective of ICCA is to influence and determine the future and significance of international association gatherings. The ICCA's commitment is to provide worldwide influence, regional understanding, and local consequences. The ICCA actively involves and offers a forum for members, clients, and industry partners to participate. They consider and embody the uniqueness and variety present in their community. So in this video, we discussed almost everything about ICCA, starting from the inception to the history to the role they play, etc. So that's all for now. So stay tuned for the next video and take care and have a nice day.